Welcome back to Star Wars D&D, Session 58. The party has a new ship. The Upriser flies strong, bringing new and old problems to a more sturdy location. The team now readies to pursue Jedi artifacts, experimental technology, and possibly new allies. Alright, obviously, things look slightly different here. We're dealing with camera issues, and they haven't been resolved. And that's that.
Normally, I'm the one with the camera issues.
But hey, it is currently leaning dark side, and we're just gonna go and assume everything's working out. Midas is still gone this week, so his camera is going to be missing the entire time. But next week, he will be back.
We hope.
We hope.
Oh no!
Oh no, you don't want him back?
I mean, I can't wait.
Yeah, we got one. Maybe we're about to get the other.
Come on.
There we
There
go.
That
All
Kotsky
right.
has been assembled.
Just close everything, reopen. I don't know. Like it cut out. Like I don't even know why it cut out the first time.
Sometimes it's weird. Every now and then when I start Firefox and go into Roll20, it just says you don't have a camera connected. So I just close it and reopen it. There it is.
Oh, I found it. Sorry.
Anyway, you all were on your way to Arroyo, to the Forge, to try and salvage it and add it to the ship, I guess? Or at least
That as
to
well.
craft something there.
Indeed.
I'm not sure actually. This was actually request. I think he wanted
This is
it.
my request.
All right, well, we're just going to go straight to it. A little bit of time passes. You arrive. You take the Fury down to the surface.
You can see the Sith Inquisitors. What the heck?
I guess I should put a little more pomp and circumstance
I know
there.
these guys.
So the way the ship now works is you have the main battleship, the starship, has arrived up above the starship, up in orbit above the planet. And then you will take on your own smaller vessel to come on down. This not being an Imperial-controlled world, you take the Fury. So why is my screen so bright? Oh, I also have a green screen behind me. I did this to try and reduce the brightness. It's not working great so far.
Just give me a little bit of your brightness.
In the future, I might have this reflect the dark and the light side as well, but it was real quick today that I put it up and wasn't thinking about it. All right. We got 2 Putumayos there. What will my reflection show? Sorry.
No, this is Pudomoyo.
Oh, were there old copies of you there?
I mean, hey, this is my old mask.
I actually pulled the
That mask was
Piccolo
in my hand.
and just absorbed myself. There's Midas. When he was still gray.
When he was still gray.
I thought that was on the map layer because I have a GM layer here. Has that always been the GM layer?
I don't know, actually.
So you don't see a building.
We used to see a building.
I was gonna say there was a building.
I put that on the token layer. That's my
there's
bad.
the building. Hey guys, where'd that building come from?
There we go. No idea when that happened. I did not touch this map before the session.
It was me all along.
Where'd this building come from?
Wait, it showed your tokens is grayed out, so I thought they're on the GM layer and worried about it. I'd worry about it later.
Don't forget, fine for a sensitive girl. She training with Melvis.
Don't forget, Force and
That's really like
Moncada.
Had to make quick notes.
I already forgot about the Force and Big Rock of Moncada.
What rock?
Yeah,
exactly.
Force is so strong, it makes us forget about it.
Going back.
It looks purple on me now.
That is purple.
Or pink.
There's red.
Right here.
Say it's a shade of magenta.
What is this, T-Mobile?
Between.
All right, anyway, you have arrived here at the Forge. What are you doing, Najisai?
I'm gonna enter.
He's just gonna
Anything change?
Torch, put it in his pocket and walk out. Is there somebody here?
There's
No,
the
no,
entrance.
don't worry about that. No, what is this?
It's the
What is
entrance
what?
to the basement, I think.
What
Under the
is this?
Fury.
You
What
ever
is
see
what?
that movie? You know,
Little
one
halves
the way it looks like an icon.
Oh, yeah, that's when you landed. So initially when you landed, what the plan was, if you didn't fight the guy, if you didn't fight Passion or you ran from him, that connects to the underground vents as another place for you to come up at.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's grandma's shoes.
All right,
Well, we're at the forge here.
you enter the
This
forge.
brings back memories.
Increase some volumes here as well. Oh, we also have music back. Let me turn that on.
I can probably hear it this time.
Maybe I can hear
Oh, there it
this
is. I can hear it before. It was like too low.
time. I can too.
I can hear it now.
All right, Ajisa, what are you doing? God dang.
Alright. Oh, god damn it. Starting up the forge.
Walk,
All right.
do not run.
Lava's still flowing through. That's the little lava bucket there. So, what are you looking to forge?
I'm looking to get my get the helmet out from the what the fuck they're called, Purge Trooper armor, and install the technology in that Purge Trooper armor inside my helmet. But first, I'm going to reforge my helmet.
All right,
into-
so you're reforging your helmet and then installing the modifications of the Purge Trooper helmet, which is essentially
Yes.
a heads-up display.
Yeah.
Okay. First, roll the one check, the mechanics check, to do the reforging.
And for that, I'm going to use a destiny point.
Wow. All right. You
don't
dip the
wanna
metal
fuck this
in. You take off your helmet. This is not Beskar, so obviously it's not going to be quite as good as that. Or is it Beskar?
Yeah, it is Beskar. I was looking. Oh, you mean the
new helmet.
the new helmet is also Beskar.
Yeah. Okay, this is your
Actually.
Beskar helmet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one
Alright.
was also Beskar, but that was Mandalor's mask.
You dip it in, pull it back out. You start hammering it away like Tony Stark creating the first Iron Man suit.
Yeah, he's a black.
Thinking back to when I killed the forger, the smith.
All right, and you succeed in altering your helmet. We'll worry about changing the token next time.
All right.
Now, you need to install the new devices within. Roll another mechanics check.
Huzzah!
You succeed. It's a relatively simple process. Replace the visor, put in the bits around the earpieces, and just a little bit of connecting here and there. And you easily do it as they're roughly the same size.
Turns it on.
Right, you see basic data coming up, communication information incoming, anything like that, anything that's from your almost said something that's not this D&D. Anything that would be I don't even know what you actually see in those heads-up displays.
HoloNet.
Yeah, you get a pop-up for a brand new antivirus program. It's called
Shit.
it's called Space Norton.
And then
Yeah,
I guess
I'll say
I don't
it'll
know
help
if
you
I-
with scanning and identifying distances, things like that. Recognizing familiar faces. Simple stuff.
Cool. Then I'll see if I can maybe remove this forge and get it onto the ship.
All right. So you can see as you look in. Roll me a perception or investigate. Is that in the system?
I don't think investigation is a thing, unfortunately. Gather information, but that's charisma.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah, for
talking to
people.
people. All right,
Yeah.
perception.
Perception.
All right, so you aren't able to tell too much of the technicals, but you do know that there is a steady flow of lava going in and out, meaning you would have to remove the lava and thus remove the heat source.
Would I know? Because I don't realize, I don't know if I would take the lava with me. how that would work out. It would probably just cool down eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, were you planning on picking up the lava?
Yeah, he was
With
gonna.
bare hands.
Yeah, he was gonna. What's it? Dig down.
Like, scoop it? Yeah.
Just scoop it up.
I'll just take this.
Dig down like a star butterfly. Just dip his hands in. Climb
Gonna
in.
need a bit of this back on the ship. This is good lava. What you talking about? We can't waste this.
I can take at least with me.
It's A premium, A grade lava. A5.
So you know that you can safely take the forge itself without the lava, the tools, as well as the cooling vat, which is essentially just a really big bucket of water.
Yeah, I take those with me.
All right.
Don't we have like a carry thing that we used to transport the spice with?
I don't know if that's gonna hold. I don't know what kind
It's
of metal it is.
levitating.
That's just gonna cook the spice.
All
All
right.
that residual smoke on the container.
Why is it being so slow?
Good question.
Is it because I'm not on? Is it you stupid roll 20? Sometimes I swear to God.
Oh yeah, good question. Does
What
Pasha have
map
any reaction
are
to
you
being
going to be? What map are you going to be putting this in?
here? What map? Oh, you mean about room?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What room are you putting this in?
Yeah.
I was on the
Good
map layer. That
question.
was causing my problem.
Mhm.
That's where my mind went to map.
Let's put it in the garden. That's fine. All right.
I mean, that's the meditation room, but I feel like people are gonna use that.
Yeah. Please don't put the forge in there.
With any free space. I mean, I guess one of the
We
hangars.
do have green space. Yeah.
All right. For the moment, we'll just leave it in the hangars. All right. What were you saying? Something about passion?
Yeah, does he react to being here?
Yeah, we're gonna have him react. So essentially, Ajisai, you're grabbing the pieces. You're beginning to hook it into the system. And Zeno, you're gonna see passion appear. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Fond memories.
That wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Roll 20. Or I'm fucking losing my words. I didn't do anything. Twitch. Well, fond up to a point. But there's always a chance for one more good memory, isn't there?
That's right.
So Ajisai, he's grabbing the first bucket, getting ready to remove the lava. What do you say, Zeno? One last adventure here on Arroyo. And he's going to begin to hold his hand out to try and influence you. And you can immediately tell what he's trying to do is to grab the lava and immediately have it come out and splash Ajisai.
Oof. Let's see. I think his is like one of the higher checks.
Yeah, I need to double check what it is.
It's 20. I got it all here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is a success.
Only by 2 though. Only by 2. Hate see, bruh. Goodbye.
What was the lava
Doesn't get
damage
disadvantage
again?
on this one. Wait, this is actually happening directly. I thought it was first to make him be influenced and then do the check.
Huh?
The lava.
Oh, you like to use the force check to succeed? Yeah, we're about to get to that. I'm just double checking the damage real quick.
Okay.
10d10.
I thought.
Surprise.
All right, Zeno, roll me a use the force check as this is happening through your body.
Oh, sweet.
Roll disadvantage, boy.
Roll the disadvantage. Let's see.
Yo, within 30 feet of me.
Or does he actually roll with advantage because he's being
Oh, this is also through the dark side. Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
Hold on, let me just roll this for kicks. All right, never mind.
That would have worked out. How do I explain a nat 1 in this scenario?
I'm just like watching all this go down. Like, yo,
Just like-
excuse me. Should I say something?
Maybe I do something like foolish.
Yeah,
Jake
okay,
is like,
so
"What the fuck?"
you reach out with your hands, Xeno, unable to resist the temptation. And Ajisai, as you're beginning to drain the lava, you can see it begins to bubble up and start to move around. You can tell there's something strange going on. But then all of a sudden, you feel your connection, your grip on the lava just suddenly get ripped apart. Something between Ajisai standing in between the target seems to have altered the your use of the force, causing it to fail. And as a result, the lava ends up leveling out and then draining down the tube.
You should be a bit more careful next time. You could hurt somebody.
You saying that to Ajisai or to Passion?
It would be funny if I said that. Actually.
It's like, what? What did I do?
I guess you wouldn't see passion, so I guess I'm gonna say that out loud, and you can interpret that as you will.
It's gonna be like, what? I'm just doing my thing over here.
No, not you.
Oh, Xeno. I'm doing you a favor. You know that, right?
Listen, we still have, our main objective, right? You want Dross 10, I want Dross 10. Let's focus on that.
I want Dross 10 as well.
Ajisai is a liability. We know what you know. We know everything that is dangerous about him right now.
It's dangerous, yes. But is it a direct threat to us? It's not
Yes.
after our lives.
If you are in the vicinity and it happens, you will die. Most likely. If it's on the ship.
Well, let's have to roll the dice then. Good tree.
He has to disappear. But Maya, anything that you're doing while seeing that whole thing go down? You both have heard Xeno now talking to someone who you don't see, so you can assume what has happened.
I'm not going to say anything, but as I'm watching this, I'm just thinking about the trees from that one planet that absorb the force from bodies, and I can't help but think Passion may have a green thumb.
Perhaps. More like a blue one if he's a force ghost now.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you could always ask him.
Yeah,
Get a green thumb?
maybe one day.
Yeah.
Oh, was that out loud, or was that was that like in
No,
your thoughts?
that's just in my thoughts.
Okay.
It's in your thoughts as well, master negotiator.
Yeah, I have to negotiate
Back
myself.
into passion.
Negotiating your soul.
Yeah, wait, how would that work? No, I guess I'll just affect Xeno. First, I'll have to force drain him,
Use that.
and then I can negotiate.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you ready to go?
Yep. Think so.
I've seen the light. I've resolved my waste. I'm ready to accept the light now.
Oh, you don't accept the void? Alright. You just touch it for an hour.
Let me just touch you for now.
Words and consequences.
No context.
Context provided in chat.
All right, you grab the pieces, you slowly drag them over to the ship. Is there any other business you have here?
I mean, we've looked through this forge for items, right?
Yeah.
Was probably
No,
nothing.
well, I thought we had to leave quickly because
Oh, that's right. Actually, you're right. The Inquisitors came, so we all ran.
Well, this is the third
Yeah.
time you've been here.
true.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's whatever. I'm not gonna
Maybe
read
it's
his
something
man's
he
belongings. Maybe there is. All right.
That's fine.
Maybe we can see the force ghost of the guy I killed.
You killed the guy here?
Not here.
Not here.
It
The
should
guy
be
who
on the
used
ship.
to live here.
Oh, you're talking about that guy. Okay. I was like, what?
No, now he's a ghost of that forge, not this. He already changed forges.
It's a new forge.
What a forge boy.
Yeah, it's...
Rip. Wait, what?
Like fuck boy.
What a forge,
No,
boy.
okay. No, I'll still control my token after the map change, and I got really
Oh.
confused.
Interesting.
All right, you make your way back up to the front of the ship. Crown looks back. All right, where are we going next?
Where'd you put that?
Geonosis? No, not Geonosis. What's it called? Where the clones were created.
Serena? No, that's where we already been. The Naboo Moon? Wait, what was that?
No.
We already went there.
Why are we so dumb?
I'm sorry, I didn't update this. We've already been there.
It comes with the job.
Kamino.
I thought we wanted droids, right?
Oh, yeah, with your... I didn't write that down. I'm sorry.
And Kamino was something else. I can't remember. Why didn't I
Kamino
write this down?
and the palace where we saw the droids in the ceiling.
Yeah, I wrote down what I need to read now. Oh, yeah, that's right. Nashida.
Now should I? Yeah.
Kamino was where the experimental engines were.
Oh, that's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bring Midas back.
That
We
is
lost.
where you were planning on going, was Kamino. Are you changing that?
Nope. We just engines to hit the jets. Afterwards, we go to Nashidar or something, so we at least can run away in case something goes wrong.
No, we're going to get those droids.
No,
Even yes.
not yet.
I mean, after this.
Yeah,
After Kamino.
after Kamino.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. All right. Kamino it is. And he starts hitting the engines.
Why'd they install a pedal?
No, you mean the sex
Pedal.
paddle?
Yeah.
It's for the authentic feel of driving a vessel.
I see.
Call it a
got-
slice of life update.
It's got 6 pedals.
I need that.
Slice of life, quality of life.
Why are there 6 pedals when there are only 4 directions?
Exactly. Well, in space, there are 6 directions.
Technically, yeah.
6 cardinal directions. Cardinal?
At least.
Cardinal.
At least
Cardinal.
6 directions.
All right. He hits the ship into hyperspace. Y'all have some time to yourself. Is anyone doing anything?
Repair Soda 77. Unless he's already healed.
I want to go meditate.
Why is he even damaged? What happened? Is he still damaged by the F and
He was damaged on Sereno. I don't think he has recovered since then.
Would he have recovered by now? He can repair himself.
He has not recovered by now.
Let's send him to the med bay.
Alright.
Put him in that back to thing.
Can medical droids repair?
Yeah,
Short circuits.
as long as they have the program for it.
Getting that back.
I'm gonna check on that if they have the program for it.
All right, roll a computer use check.
Use computer.
All right, you're looking through. You do know that it does have protocols to heal the droid. The spray won't work on it, but it does have other things it can do.
Ah, cool. I'm gonna.
All right,
What's
takes a
this
seat
one?
up on the table. It
What's
gets
his
to
name?
work. The
That's what
droid?
I've already done.
It's
MD1.
MD1.
Medical
Yeah,
droid.
that's it. Or you?
Perfect.
I don't have it listed there.
Wasn't this a new one? Didn't we like scrap MD1 or something?
You're right. This is MD2.
That's right. The first one didn't survive initiation.
Oh yeah, didn't it get
That was rough.
destroyed with the? Okay.
They get disabled and then like
I
Abandoned.
think I crushed.
basically abandon you.
It's still technically in the Fury.
So like deactivated
I'll
stuff.
try and work on that, I guess.
All right, Putumayo, what are you doing?
I'm entering a forest trance. I'm just honing into the forest as we travel to this new location.
All right.
Use Shadow Point.
As that happens, you begin to hear a voice in your head, Putumayo.
That ability hasn't been unlocked yet. Go ahead.
This thing never updated to the version.
Negotiate with it.
Oh, no, yeah.
Talking to sleep.
You see in your force trance, Melis appears right in front of you.
Oh,
Hello, Putumayo.
hi, Melis.
I was wanting to have a moment. Are you free?
Please. By all means, take a seat.
How do you feel about your current companions?
Which ones?
Zeno, and Ajisai, and Midas.
Well,
My bestest friends.
if I had to, if I had to really paraphrase here, how I feel really doesn't matter. I think all that matters is your manager, really.
And who is that? My manager or yours?
Yours. The Emperor.
So you are locked into this vendetta with them?
Well, you see, the Emperor is the one who put me in this vendetta. So, we're gonna kindly ask him to take us out.
Well,
Maybe you should take a step back too.
I think it's delightful that you've brought that up, Putumayo, because that's what I'm here to talk about. I have a message. The word of the Emperor.
Oh,
You have an appreciation for nuance and playing low that your companions seem to lack. Separate yourself from their companionship. Go on your own journey, and the Empire and the Emperor will forgive you of transgressions and remove your history with the Jedi Order.
a
If
tempting
you
offer.
accept this deal, he will also offer me the same, and we can go as Master and Padawan.
Just like old times.
Just like old times.
And when does the Emperor want an answer?
Before it is too late.
How will we know it's too late?
You'll know. It'll be too late the next time that you see me face to face. Or any of my companions.
Can you give me some time? I need
Yes.
to think about it.
Just make sure you don't take too long.
She didn't even knock or anything. She just barged right in.
Now
Today?
Zeno's gonna barge in.
Hey, that's fine.
Now to Zeno. What are you gonna do?
Materialize himself. Saw you talking there.
What you talking?
Heard you were talking shit.
I guess it's my turn.
Now what are you up to?
still same day, so can't do some of this stuff.
We've been treating
this
every new
is-
session as a new day.
Yeah, effectively, this is going to be a new day.
Yeah.
Take the light year
What?
to light speed here, and then light speed somewhere else.
Yeah,
Well, then,
that makes no sense anyway.
what was that?
Day and night doesn't matter, technically.
I mean, it's mattered. That's all I was asked now. So I'm just gonna do my holocrons. I gotta find my force powers here.
Don't you worry, Uchiha. Don't you worry.
Got Severed Force, got Rebuke, Force Grip. I don't have Force Thrust in here in either of these, so yeah, let's do it. Force Thrust.
All right.
And Force Scream, because I don't have that in there. Yep, Force Thrust, Scream. We'll do both. Here goes light, here goes dark. Balance.
Both succeed.
Agnes is a little bit weaker though. In my mind's eye.
Anything else you're doing, Zeno?
I think I'm just gonna. I'm gonna try to find the girl again. Let's start there. Unnamed Inquisitor girl whose parents were killed by Inquisitors. Let's see how strong she's gotten in resisting.
See, so if she's strong and resisting that shit.
Dang, that's a 9 for it.
I'm thinking.
She can't have higher defense than me, right?
She's young,
Right?
but she's trained by the Inquisitors, man.
All right. Now, the last time you saw her was in Coruscant, where she was heeding Melis's words. You are going to see her in a ship now. You can see that Melis is meditating in front of her. Melis goes to open her eyes. Perhaps there is escape yet. What do you mean? I have reached out to Putumayo with the Emperor's deal for him. Should he accept, perhaps all of us can go elsewhere. Put this conflict behind us. See the girl skeptical of this. You really expect the Emperor to just let us go? No. But if he accepts, we'll have an opportunity to get away when everything begins. When the Inquisitors and the Assassins all make their move. I see. In the meantime, we will continue to Moncala. See what we can discover there. Yes, my master. And then they just get quiet. And your vision ends.
Dang, I was gonna talk to her. It's fine. Alright. Well, gotta get back to Moncall anyway.
We got some time. I mean, maybe you can tell where we're kind of in the galaxy.
Could I sense her alignment?
The girls?
Or see her alignment? No, Melis.
Oh yeah, it was still dark red.
What is she planning, bro? Like, she's lying, dude. She's lying.
She knew you were watching, bro.
Dude. Gosh
She
dang
knew.
it, Melis. Alright.
Maybe
Alright,
she's just
fine.
looking for sons and daughters to adopt. I don't know.
Nah,
Ever since kidnapped, she's just been lonely.
she's plotting, bro. What she getting? Alright, who's next? Alright. All right, so we found out what the assassins were. Somewhat weren't there, but we don't, I guess, know exactly what they're doing. So I'm gonna try to find that out now. So I'm gonna.
Apparently, all coming to goddamn Moncala. What the fuck?
They're about to start a war or something. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, we just gonna pull Admiral Akbar to confront them. He's the main character. He can't be killed yet.
He still has a canon event to get through.
Yeah.
Surprise, this is an alternate universe.
Oh, we have the
Gonna use the plot.
Yeah, little did you know that's what the Orb of Passage actually does. It brings you into an alternate universe where Aji Sai survived the Purge.
GG.
That'd be crazy, right? Wacky.
And Shatterpoint actually just doesn't predict the future. It's all different alternate universes.
Maybe.
That's super powerful. All right, we're gonna start with Victory because her goal or her task was to coerce the Imperial authority to do what? I don't know, but some battle plans. I'm gonna start with her. Let's see how this roll goes.
So who's this
Easy.
against?
Victory didn't pass.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to.
Actually, she's currently down on a condition.
So power was supposed to lead the test. They're probably in the same place. So let's see if I can maybe get lucky here.
They were teamed up though.
Why is it another roll 20? What's wrong, man?
No insight into power.
You're just distraught by Manda's coming to Moncala. Can't seem to focus.
Must be it. Dross 10. He's supposed to be coming to kill us or going somewhere. Let's see.
Maybe Passion can help you. Just ask him.
So he's been dead for I don't know how long.
No success against Dross 10.
Yeah, I mean I can't. All right. Well,
You could definitely try Orb, yes. If you want, you could always try and see the Emperor.
no, that's not. That's not a very. That wouldn't be wise of me to do right now.
The Emperor's all like, "Oh, you're approaching me."
Let's see what Bam is doing.
I think that's a fail. Let me double check.
Dang.
He's chilling. Actually, Midas and him and Mace Minu might be there. You should check on Midas.
I thought about doing that, but it's probably not a good idea. I don't even know if it's because he hasn't actually done anything yet.
He's still on the ship. Somehow. I don't know where they went off to. So we shall find out next week.
I have it under count, idiot.
The-
I was looking for V. It's a fucking C. That is a fail.
All right, cool.
Sucks.
All right. That was my only decent one. All right, let's do one more thing. This is gonna be against Mellis. If it succeeds, I'm gonna try it, and I'm basically gonna try and look into the past to see who she talked to, because obviously she didn't. Never mind, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna sit in here and meditate, I guess.
All right. Roll that force trance.
All right.
In.
Yo.
Just find it under
probably-
all of your force powers.
This will probably be the 20.
Well, it's not a 20, but it's your best roll.
Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close.
That would have probably beaten like everyone you just did a check on.
As you enter your trance, you can tell someone arrives in your mind.
It's small.
Meditated
We
with
came
one, finally.
first.
Hello, young Padawan.
It's been a long time, Maul.
Indeed it has. I don't know, I'm fucking not. No, I know his voice as well as I did last time. Last time wasn't great either.
To the Kenobi.
Kenobi! So, Zeno, I can't help but notice that Aji Sai is absent from my view.
and yet he is present. He's absent from the
Curious.
Force.
A new Jedi secret that you've uncovered?
Not
Of course,
quite.
looking at you now, there's more Sith than Jedi.
I did what I had to do for greater
see.
ambition.
So tell me, does Ajisai still wish to be the leader of Mandalore? Or has he resigned himself to another fate?
I think he's abandoned that goal for another.
I see. Well, I wish him the best of luck on his journey. This is a fine starship you find yourself in. Mon Cala make, if its design is anything to indicate.
Good eye.
But you've been around as long as I have, you recognize them. Now, Xeno. Your team once came to me seeking power and an alliance. Perhaps it is time that I assist you in your endeavors.
Well, nothing's changed. We still seek that same power.
And are you still collecting Jedi? Or has your goal changed?
We'll collect anyone who's willing. Jedi or not. We're going to take down the Emperor. Doesn't matter who it is, what they believe in, what creed they follow.
I see. Well, the next time you are in Nar Shaddaa, or in any place where there is Crimson territory, be sure to enact with the representative there. They will transfer you coordinates. Coordinates that may be useful if you're still looking to bolster your ranks. Of course, you may die trying to free them.
Well, if we live, it'll be all the more worthwhile then, won't it?
Yes, but there's a large if there.
Well, I guess that's our next stop then. We won't be able to meet then?
If you wish, we can meet, but I have no direct desire to work with you. Now that Ajisai has given up his goal, there is no need for me to even question whether or not handing over the Darksaber was worth my time.
Well, you may not wish to lead Mandalore, but leading the Mandalorians is a different story.
Not to a Mandalorian.
You may beg to differ.
Well, if he wishes to attain the Darksaber, he can reach out to me through Crimson Dawn. And perhaps he may prove himself worthy of wielding it.
All right then. We'll see you soon.
I suppose so. Good luck, Lost Padawan.
Smile in transmission.
Alright, anything else you're doing now that that's happened?
There we go.
about to do some prison break shit or something.
All right, Ajisai.
I'm just gonna try and fix MD1. See any remnants.
Okay. It's just turned off.
I thought I got crushed.
Did it get crushed?
I have no clue.
I don't remember. Maybe it did get crushed. I'll make a mechanics check just in case.
I
See
swear
how
that
much it got
robot.
crushed.
I swear that robot started drilling into the engine.
Yeah.
All right, any
Sure, we should
damage
dock that
that
from his pay.
any damage that was there, you are able to fix. And then
GG.
you turn it on.
Alright, into the med bay with you.
All right, it's just gonna go straight over to the med bay.
Good.
Now MB2 has a friend.
Exactly. Now won't be lonely. I'm gonna
Ace
get
is
more.
gonna come out, walk by with you. So ship's back and running, as you all saw. Most of the damage has been completely nullified. Anything else that we should be focusing on?
Well, first of all, great work.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. That's what we meant to say.
Compliments rare these days.
How dare you, mannerisms? Where are your manners, soldier? No. Maybe see if you can
Paint
just
job.
help around the ship in general. Unless
Paint job.
you want to just do something specific. You have something specific in mind.
No, sir.
Sharp up on your weapons.
We'll see what else we can do. Thank you, sir.
Goes into Zeno, kills him.
So cincy.
There's 2 Yales.
I forget that I need to just copy. I don't know why I'm delaying it. It's easy to do.
Just like 3 clicks.
Yale exits the room as she sees you. Oh, Ajisai. I wish to show you something.
Alright. Hello to
Look at
you
these
too.
plants.
Yeah. Oh boy. What I'm about to get into. I'm gonna get eaten by a plant.
About to get smoked.
So you can see that these are all planters that are essentially built into the wall. So they're not like coming directly from a ground like a solid square. It's kind of arcing out. And she gestures you to look
Yeah.
underneath one of them. Yale is not
I'll
canon.
do so.
As you lean down and look under, you can see that there is a bomb.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I discovered
Yeah,
this. There are 8 of them
gonna
inside this building, inside this room.
How long has this been here?
As far as I know, since we arrived. Or since we entered the ship.
Alright.
I'm
How about we...
Uncertain. This room was finished in its construction since before LeBear left. I'm uncertain if he placed them or if it was someone else trying to sabotage him or the rest of us.
I think I'm gonna get some of the clone troopers. You just stay put, alright?
Okay.
Cloud!
Stay here with the bomb. Yeah. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh gosh.
You enter the room. Sir?
It appears the plantation room has been rigged with bombs. Any experience in disarming some?
You can see everyone in the room seems shocked to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, I know some demolitions. I'll get to work on that. In the meantime, we should probably keep everyone away from that room. Should probably find a safe place to go as well. Just in case something blows up.
Let's hope it doesn't.
Alright, I'm gonna get on it.
Clover's dead. Another one bites the dust.
And see, she leaves the room, ends up making her way into the room where Zeno is.
What's Ace doing in there? Everybody's coming in here. What's going on?
Ace is up here, don't worry.
What's happening?
I'm just gonna.
Yale, you can tell that
Hang
she
on,
sits down next to you.
I start humming too.
Something
Oh.
wakes up and attacks you.
Roll a performance check. Oh, there isn't performance in this.
He
Damn
has
it.
force hum. He has a force power himself from the book.
But this isn't using the force itself. This is just humming.
Let's see what is your equivalent.
Yeah, there is like,
Just charisma. Just roll charisma.
yeah, just charisma.
Roll swarm check.
Or physical science. Know how to hum correctly.
A physical science.
Alright.
That's
You're able to
pretty
match her,
persuasion.
and you two start humming together. You feel surprisingly at peace while this is going on.
Fine. I'm at peace. I just wait for these bombs to go off.
Oh, you don't know about the bombs.
I know.
Or you might have heard me screaming. I don't know. If you wanted to listen or not.
Just running
was
through the
like-
hallway. Bomb! Bomb!
Clouds!
No way. Oh, we got a bomb on the ship.
8 of them specifically. I don't know if it's the force or somebody's a fucking rigger on the ship. I don't know, man.
That's the
Traitor.
question.
I don't think the force can just create bombs out of nowhere.
That would be weird. That would be weird.
Creating physical bombs.
Ever since I've been in this condition, things have been going wrong. I don't know. The rock, maybe the force. Bombs, I don't know.
Hey, speaking of which, I'm gonna need you to just roll 8 1d20s real quick.
Excuse me?
Lord have mercy.
I just need you to roll 8 1d20s real quick.
These aren't time bombs. These are probably like.
Well, that's 1-1,
That is 1-1.
but 2 20s.
All right, we'll get back to that here in a second.
Goodbye, Clover.
Why do you think I sent one of the clothes in there, not me?
Xeno cannot look into the past of an object. Unless
Unless
it was
I
a
get that one
force.
power.
If it was a force nexus, then I might allow it.
Alright, I need that force power, that force psychometry or whatever it was. That one do you have in the Clone Wars, the anime series.
I mean, they had that in Rise of Skywalker as well.
Oh, true. Yeah, you got a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get that.
I don't remember that. All right,
Why
then
don't you
maybe
pick
it can be allowed in the future.
She like saw the past. She like saw the past raided. But the temple being destroyed and shit. Four.
And as a little bit of time is going on, and y'all are meditating, doing your own thing, I just say you're just waiting to hear back.
Talk.
You hear an explosion echo through the ship.
Too soon. It was too soon.
I survives. I think. I hope.
I don't know, man. I don't know stats.
I survived an explosion of an entire ship back when
Is he
the.
level 12 or is he level 5?
I don't think it's level 5, right?
Not the plants, though.
I mean, fuck the plans.
Oh, F you.
What's that bear's room anyway? It's good. Check immediately. I guess this wall is blown off.
I guess that's gonna wake me
Oh
up.
boy,
All right.
Dirt everywhere.
you're gonna get hit by it.
Yeah.
You can tell the door is still in place. It was not a massively... It wasn't like something that was meant to blow up the ship, you can tell based on that.
It was like a Joker.
Would have killed a person if they all went off. Like, it looks like one went off. That's an insta-kill.
Ajisai, do you go inside?
Yeah.
All right, you walk inside the room and you can see Clover has been knocked out.
Oh well.
Oh, well. But while you absolutely
What
would
just
have heard it, so...
I'm just gonna pick up Clover here. Well,
What's going on in here?
apparently, up. Apparently, this place has been rigged by bombs. 8 of them specifically, and one of them just blew up.
And you're just now saying something?
Why didn't you tell us?
Didn't want to cause any panic, and I was sure Clover could handle this.
You fool!
I mean, what else? What you gonna do, huh?
So
I
as
don't know.
you're looking around the site, you can tell that there are 7 bombs that are also there, but they have all been disarmed.
What a hero.
You can tell that the
We all
planter that was in the center as well completely was blown off, the metal completely breaking apart, and the dirt just flying everywhere, covering the ground.
Well, get
We
Tuesday
all-
to work on it. I'm kidding.
We owe Clover a nice long soak in the baptism.
Tuesday.
You can tell he is alive. His armor has protected him from a considerable portion of the blast, but he has been knocked out from the collision, from the impact of him slamming into the wall from the explosion.
I'll pick him up and get him to the med bay.
Throw him in a pod or on a bench.
I'm gonna throw him on a bench and let Soda 77 work on him.
So the
As well.
77, not MD1.
I want to use one of the sprays.
Okay,
Get him up immediately.
I forgot he had that.
Yeah, he's also gonna work at a medical bay now.
This man went from killing enemies to
He
now
is-
saving lives.
He is the same. He's a killing machine, not as much of a mean killing machine, because he's not as big anymore.
MD spray.
Yeah. Heal.
I'm gonna walk up to this bomb.
I had seen so much through that. Alright, you go up to the diffused bomb.
Assuming it's diffused.
Right. I'm gonna try to inspect it, see if there's any sort of like serial number or identification, any kind of writing that's on the device. Can you describe a little bit more what it looks like?
It's going to look pretty much like plastic explosive.
Like C4,
Yeah, it'd be in universe it would be a detonite charge.
detonite charge.
Like when no one else comes up. It's like, oh, just an explosion.
We'll say other people also rushed their way over looking to see what was happening. Sorry, I wasn't thinking about that, but that does make sense.
Fine, I was like, yeah, I must find 8 bombs. I'm
You explain the situation, they go back to the
got it
business.
handled. I trusted him.
I mean, he did a good job considering something free. He failed though.
Ace will be watching over Clover.
I'm gonna check the meeting room for bombs.
Alright, roll a perception check.
Does my thing help me at all? My new visor?
No.
Makes sense.
You first have to identify it long enough to focus your vision on it for it to actually do anything.
Yep.
Alright, you look around. You don't see any bombs.
I guess I'll tell everyone as well, to look for bombs.
Alright.
When I explain the situation.
Alright, any other rooms that you specifically are checking?
I mean, the meditation room is really not much of nothing, so I guess I check the private rooms.
Careless. There could be bombs under the floor panels.
Alright, you know that you all have a designated pod to yourself.
I'll check mine specifically.
Alright. Roll another perception.
That's
You do
fine.
not see anything.
Like maybe someone with forced vision.
I can't see bombs,
Let's,
dude.
real
I
quick.
don't know.
You don't see anything. You're brushing everything around. You're going through. Nothing seems to be there. As you do one final check, just checking for panels, you push something, and you hear a click.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Fresh and fleet.
I'm gonna keep holding it. just gonna go to comlink. Hope I reach someone.
Your one's right there. Oh, he's in the other room. There's a knock on the wall.
I want someone with the force maybe to help me here.
I say that over the comlink.
Yeah.
All right,
What's
who has a
going on?
comlink that they'd be listening to?
Oh wait, nah, I don't have one in mind.
I was thinking it could be anyone else.
Is it the intercom or just a comm link?
Just have a comlink. I don't think I can access the intercoms from here.
Nope. You'd have to be able to reach the door. Essentially, there's a little panel right next to
open
it.
up the comlink and be like, "So I need someone to help me with bomb disarming."
It's like right there, just reach for it. Let's play.
I saw my comlink. I'm gonna go on the comlink. What happened?
As I clicked something, and I'm afraid if I let go, it's gonna explode.
I'm sending Xeno. Xeno.
What's going on?
There's a. Looks like he found another one.
So the ship's been rigged, huh?
Whose
Something's
pod
going
is that
on.
exactly?
Yours.
Ah,
You find out it's just yours. It's only in your pod.
What's the situation here?
bomb
That's-
pressure point.
What is the bomb? Is it underneath you?
I'm touching it, I think.
Yeah, it's essentially you were feeling against the wall and you can feel it clicked in.
Oh, the wall.
Yeah, the pod. Think of it kind of like those, like the Chinese little hotel pods. Like those really compact little storage rooms, bedrooms.
All right.
I don't know what the technical term for those are.
Capsules.
I want to say it's just a fucking pod room.
All right.
And it's just like a capsule hotel.
That might be it.
Well, I can hold it in.
Capsule
don't know
hotel. Yep. Sorry.
I don't know how bombs work. So I'm assuming if I
should-
release this, then it's gonna blow up. But I can hold it. Somebody else can try to disarm this.
I'm sure one of the clones can handle it.
They're not pods. You just throw away. They're people.
This man didn't even call a droid first. He's like, you're vertical.
Try as everyone.
He wanted him to
Oh,
die.
did you immediately move away, or is Xeno holding that still?
No, I'm gonna use the force to hold that.
I was just say you've rushed away here. Is he doing that first, or even like, oh, okay, assuming he has it?
Yeah. He said he's gonna hold it. I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh my goodness.
All right, you use the force. You begin to hold it.
You good?
You get it right.
You remove your hand as you sigh. It's held in place.
Everyone,
Roger, Roger.
you experience with disarming bombs?
You can see he kind of thinks for a moment, staring at you. No.
Are you lying to me?
It just stares at you.
So 77, breach protocol.
GG. I bet RA7 had a bomb disarmament in his protocol.
I mean,
No,
it's
he's
just a
gone.
mechanics check, right? Right?
Yeah. I think. Is there the specific demolitions check in this?
Nope. The mechanics, I think. Because I know you gotta be trained in mechanics to be able to use demolitionist things.
Oh yeah, mechanics.
Well, I'll do it myself then.
You also want to roll in knowledge technology first. Make sure you know what type of bomb you're dealing with.
Sure, I'll use my visor as well.
Cuts the wrong wire.
There you go.
Wait, let me step back just in case. Things
How
get
would
here.
you? Oh, you still hold
So
it?
are you still holding the force?
Yeah, I'm still holding it. I'm just gonna step outside. Gotta be able to get you up if you go down.
Are we
All
like
right.
in hyperspace right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ajisai.
Should be fine. Should be fine.
You are able to identify what bomb it is thanks to your visor pulling up a record of it, as essentially you look back past the panel a little bit and you can tell it does hook onto what it is.
Same type
Same type?
as the one earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I'll try to disarm it, I guess.
It's also Dark Stage 2 now.
That doesn't bode well.
All the bombs are dark side leaning.
Yeah.
Get a dark side bonus.
Well,
Can you
here
imagine?
goes nothing, I guess.
Yeah, here's the mechanics check. That one.
Almost.
You go in, you pull open, just prying open the panel. You're able to start working in. You're going through with a screwdriver, your tools, what's it, a hydro spanner. Then you hear a click as you hit something. You realize, wait a second, I shouldn't have just made that click.
Yeah, you gotta hold that.
You go to adjust to go and cut the wire. You cut it, and it explodes in your face.
Am I resistant to this?
63
What damage is this?
damage. from one
You will
bomb.
not be resistant to this.
Alright.
With it being centered on your face, I'm going to say it slams straight into you. And your armor will reduce the damage, but we're going to say this is the reduced damage.
Cool. It's gonna fling back against the wall.
Yep. And you hear another explosion.
And I fling back into another explosion.
Yeah, you hit the wall.
You hit back into the other pod. You see your body slump over onto the same panel retrospectively, or prospectively, to the one you just hit, but you feel nothing click in.
Russian.
How much of destruction does it cost to the thing? Is it just like burn marks, nothing else?
Your entire pod itself has been completely blown apart. The bedding, any items you would have had there, completely gone. But it was also a controlled enough explosion that nothing else has been considerably damaged.
Sad.
Seems about right.
Hey, sure this isn't the force or like
You're already homeless. Yeah. You just got this house.
I think someone's targeting me.
No, there's no way you would have been in the room with the plants unless the else hit you up. So maybe not targeting just you.
A light bulb goes up. Well, another guy. Okay.
This is how the true first assassin takes their kill.
GG.
Befriend you over multiple months.
Well,
That's
how about
really darker.
you let all the other people search for more bombs? I'm gonna go to the med bay.
We should have a droid inspect the ship for more bombs.
Well, how about you
I'll,
order MB1? He seems to be more than willing to work, right? Right? For the right price. Son of a gun.
You could always breach protocol to force them, but yeah, alternatively, you could reach out to that.
I give up. Somebody else should have came here and done this. It's gonna end well.
What you doing, Zeno?
It's not just specifically designed for mine.
It was the rule of the force.
Ace is the Siggy Hunter is going to say, we heard the other explosion. Everything all right?
My bad. My bad. I'm fine.
My body
Out of me.
All right. These pods aren't designated as individuals, are they? Like, we don't have our own
I hope
designated
not.
pod, do we?
Someone who seems to be targeting me. At least at my pod, there was one bomb.
Huh. You know who it might be? Any ideas? Is there a traitor among us?
No clue. How dare you? Why the lights going out?
Communications are down.
Emergency button. We got the perfect Among Us room.
I ain't going in that room. You crazy? Like a big bombs in there.
All right, well, I think you'll be safe here. I made sure to look around.
Good. I just need to rest a little bit.
All right.
What would be faster, the back to tank or the MDs treating me?
The MDs can only heal you once before there's a break, as this is not in combat, and that's the way I'm treating that. So the back to tank will be a more thorough healing process.
How long until we get to Kamino?
A few hours at least.
Okay, I'll hop in the back to tank.
Or you can heal and then get it back to same.
Or I can get in the back to tank, then heal.
Either or.
All right,
Or
Zeno,
I could just heal.
Zeno, you have entered the bridge. Everyone's gonna look back. Everything all right back there? It's the second explosion now. Are we being attacked? Is there sabotage?
There's been 2 identified. Well, there's been 9 identified bombs. Sent out a comms to the ship. Nobody leave their position. There needs to be a scan done for bombs and anything else that may hurt or kill somebody.
Attention ship, we're currently on lockdown. Everyone remain in your position. We're sending a droid through to do a sweep.
All right. Only droids we have that are active and capable are the medical droids, Soda 77 and MB1. So I guess we'll just send MB1 for now.
All right.
And we'll have Soda 77 on standby.
All right, have fun with that conversation.
I'm trying to take a look at this bomb here. You said it's like a detonite charge.
Yeah.
Is there anything particular about it, or is it just your run-of-the-mill detonite charge?
It's pretty run-of-the-mill. You can tell it's not set to trigger on a timer. The ones that you were seeing there, they were meant to trigger by remote.
Okay. I'm gonna try to look at this charge to see if there's any residual force or any presence on it with foresight.
I'm thinking. Residual force.
Yeah, something, I don't know, some force, dust off from somebody's shoulder. Landed on the...
Liberal force DNA.
Yeah, a little force DNA, that's fun.
It's a forensic analysis.
Yeah.
No, you don't see anything.
Okay. I'm gonna, pull out my Jedi pad and, scan the bomb and then send it to B1, my droid. Oh, I'm sorry, BD7, and ask him all right, hey buddy, I need you to go around the ship and try to find everything that looks like this. Can you do that for me?
Instructions unclear.
Random parts of the ship starts exploding.
It begins to start running around.
Should scan for fingerprints. Oh god, it's got bigger.
So it's a secret ability.
All right,
He grows bigger in the presence of bombs.
You can see that BD7 is now running around Zeno. It's running by you as you're getting ready to enter the room.
Oh, no, that's not. Anyway, little one.
Where's
We're just
identification?
little mouse droids from Lego Star Wars as well. Always driving around.
Yeah, the Empire mouse droids. I think I have a token of those already made.
Damn. We need those. I don't even know what they do.
They're like
Just run
cleaner.
around.
They're like Roombas.
I'm going to collect all the residual bombs, put them inside the corner, right here.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah, just putting them all in one spot there. So,
Let's just put them all in the engine room. That's fine.
you know what? Oh, and put one in my pocket. Wait, you said I can. Oh, hold on. You said I can tell these were detonated or set to detonate with a remote.
Yes.
Dang. BD1, come back real quick.
The heck is that? There's 2 droids?
You see a mouse droid begins to fly by, going up to Ajisai.
Oh.
Throw chat a token. Alright, say that one more time what you're doing.
I want BD1, BD7 to come back so I can ask him for help from mechanics check.
Runs by you, Xeno. Just ran the other way, now it's running back.
Pardon me.
So what I want to do here is I want to try to dismantle the remote, like communicator part from the bomb.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mechanics.
so that we can try to
Well, we're gonna see 8 explosion happening.
triangulate the position.
It's gonna be 8 force points.
You succeed.
Okay.
Force the gas. Dang.
Thank you, BD7. And now you may now return to your task.
No.
Had enough of your shit.
Yeah, for real. I deleted myself. I tried to delete the bomb, and I
didn't know.
Yeah, I saw you deleted yourself too.
Force.
Yeah.
Just your robes are left over.
So,
Yeah.
Xeno, you enter the room with MB1.
I transcended.
All right. B1, got a job for you.
It looks at you.
Everything all right?
It just keeps looking at you.
Answer me.
Everything is fine.
All right. So you up for this job then?
I will not be your bomb squad.
Because you can't, or you just choose not to?
I don't know, I'm giving like a deeper voice though. Because I choose not to.
All right. Get enough then. It's a. That was my
one.
That's the backup plan, pretty much. Is
Like, all right, I understand. It's understandable. Have a good
I already
day.
did it once.
it's Iron
So
Bird.
77. I can't do it again.
All right, roll a computer use check as well, put a mile.
Oh. Okay, there I am. Oh, what happened? Use computer check. So all I did was take it out. I'm not actually trying to do anything with it right now, but
I thought you said you were trying to triangulate the position.
I didn't realize I can just do that. But I can.
I don't know how all this technology works, so I'm just gonna say Star Wars logic. You can do it
All right.
through the use of your droid or through your Jedi pad.
It's a combination stick.
You roll high enough that you begin to look into it, and you can tell that there is a detonator on board.
I went on radio. Oh, he's in the back of the thing.
And we can see here, probably.
Oh, you're like, talk to me like you're Vegeta?
Yeah.
I'm gonna radio. Actually, no, I'm gonna telepathy to Xeno and say, I've taken away the detonator from the bomb. The remote unit from the bomb looks like the detonator is on board.
Alright. Also through telepathy. Say, I see. So there's a traitor among us.
Maybe.
Say we've been
they're
acting
being-
strange.
Maybe they're being controlled. You know, maybe they're being influenced from the dark side and can't control. Now I'm playing. Oh my goodness. Where did that come from?
Sorry, that was me. I had that token made.
Yeah. Somebody is I don't know. I'm not jumping to conclusions. I'm like thinking as I'm like walking and stepping out. But there's been a lot of strange things happening on this ship.
You know that you can track down its position.
Oh.
With what you've done.
I guess I'll just pull up Google Maps and Space Maps. Putting the location. I'm like following
Google Maps.
Yeah, I'm following the direction.
You start to follow where it's going to.
Oh, you controlling me?
Yep.
Okay. Let me just let go.
Oh, sorry. It's bringing you down here, and then you realize bringing you to a bunk.
There's somebody in there. Oh, snap.
You realize, as you all have designated bunks, there's a name with this one.
Don't tell me it's Chrome.
It's Midas.
Midas. Yep,
It's Midas.
It's gotta be Midas's.
Oh no. I'm gonna open the bunk. Well, before I open the bunk, can I tell if there's somebody in there?
Use foresight.
You can tell there's no one in there right now.
Oh, okay, I was about to use foresight. All right, I'm gonna open it. Oh, why am I next? I don't want to be in. I'm gonna be next to Midas. Ew.
You're supposed to be lightsaber bros or something?
GG.
All
Just
right,
because
yeah,
he's
well,
Nolan? Gosh.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, okay. I shall perceive.
You start
That was
looking
kinda
around, and then as you get to a panel, you hear a click as you push into it.
Well, I just wanted to I wasn't actually touching anything. I was just opening the door and looking inside. But okay, I've touched something.
Misunderstanding. I thought you were looking around, going through the stuff.
No, just opening.
Well,
no, it's fine.
we're here now.
I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it. All right.
Go on then. Disarm it yourself.
I'm scared.
It looks like the detonator. Not intercom. I'm gonna go back to Philip. It looks like the detonator came to Midas's bunk, and looks like I've clicked something.
Flashbacks. 2 seconds ago.
We're on the way. 277. Come with me.
No.
Yeah, is he operational?
Yeah.
Okay.
MD1, you continue whatever emergency surgery he's doing on.
Ready.
Is that where the bomb is?
Yep.
This
All right,
explodes.
I'll be-
277 is destroyed, man.
Use a force to hold it again.
All right.
Well, I'm.
We have some backup plan.
Wait, hold on. How much do I know about these? Do I know enough to detonate it with the force myself? I don't even know why I called you.
Well, knowledge technology.
Well, I guess that's not really a real question. But yeah.
You do not know enough about this to just be able to guarantee to trigger or disarm it with the force. You could take a gamble.
You can just,
I don't know
if
much
you want to
about
detonate,
these.
just hold the button with the force and just run out.
Also,
Yeah, I can hold it while everybody gets out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were going to try to disarm it. But that's
Just use the force disarm.
Use force disarm to disarm the
that's clever. That's clever.
It works for me.
Fuck it, I'll allow it.
If only I had that ability.
You don't?
I don't. Yeah.
Xeno does. Kinda.
All right. Well.
Do it.
How about we bring the bomb right here,
dismounted from the wall.
So you're gonna try and pull it all out together?
Well, it's a small detonite charge, right?
Mhm.
And I've clicked onto it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna like reach around. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna like, oh, you're using the force to. No, you're not doing anything.
I'm about to. Yeah.
No,
do it.
yeah, I'm just gonna say like stand back. Oh, okay, well, all right. So how does this work? So are you like doing like a move object kind of thing?
Yeah. Probably just holding it down.
So I no longer have it in my hand.
Yep.
All right. Well, I get Xeno just like throw it in here.
Yeah, I guess I'll just move around it.
All right. Are you stepping away? Put him out.
We can throw it into another bunker, let it explode in there.
Just throw it for the airlock. Do we have an airlock?
Yeah, good
hope so.
question.
I mean, we have the hangar.
Yeah,
They
the
are
hangar's
full
the
of
closest thing.
We don't want to bring a bomb in the hangar.
Well,
For,
there's
I mean,
empty.
this is empty, except for
Yeah.
the forge. Just throw it outside the thing.
All right. Well, somebody. Well, first off, everybody get out of the room, and then before I do anything, somebody go to all the comms and have them evacuate.
Hey, Chrome.
Yeah.
Can you tell everyone to evacuate from the hangar that is
Hangar B. Yeah.
port of the Fury?
All right, can do. Would everyone in Hangar D please evacuate?
Oh, it's D, not B.
That's D.
Or B, A, B.
Yeah, A,
C.
B,
And we
C,
could just do 1, 2, and 4, 3, and 4.
D. We already said B, so I was going with the letters, not numbers.
Fair.
All right. So Xeno, you begin to move it.
Yeah, like, let me see how far away Midas' thing is. Okay, yeah, I can go from here. Yeah, I'll start moving it.
All right, roll another use the force check.
I get a 1 root bone. Somebody else is dying.
What if we use the force on it together?
He's going right now. You're not quite there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I like walking.
I mean, you have to reroll.
I can't reroll this. This isn't force power.
It's a
You
force, but it's move object.
It's the
you
light object.
remove it, and you realize as this is going through multiple objects, your vision isn't the greatest, and there's something that's different about this than the last panel. And the second you go to move it, you realize you have not grabbed whatever is inside, and it falls out. But no explosion occurs.
All right.
I step back and like look at the bomb on the floor.
It's still inside the pod.
Oh, okay. Turn to Xeno. What's going on? You got it?
No, not sure what happened. Something else fell out. It doesn't look like the bomb, or maybe it wasn't bomb after all.
Well, what are you talking about? What's going on?
You go over and approach it, and you realize what was on the other side of that panel was not a bomb, but the detonator.
Right, that makes sense.
So it's like it was a panel that I was hitting, not a switch. I keep thinking that it was like an actual detonite, but okay. So that was
Oh, I see what the confusion. No, it was a panel that you pushed against, like we were just kind of feeling like you're looking around, which you're just looking, not feeling around. But I thought you were looking around or feeling around. But in my mind, you were feeling around, and like you kind of put your pressure, and then you heard a click against the metal, like a secret panel.
Okay.
So essentially, the panel is falling off. There's a very small, like 2-inch gap within that panel, and you could tell that's where the detonator is falling out of.
Can I like flash a light to see? Like, I'm guessing it's dark in there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
It's a small panel. There's light inside the bunk. It's well lit enough. There's nothing else in there. You can tell there's no bomb hidden. There's no note. There's nothing else like that.
You're pinning on Midas, or Midas himself has done it.
That's the question. Have you
We were
discovered
the
something?
first one to get into this thing, and Midas already left before.
But
So
did
he's
he
just
have
getting
someone
in
plant something beforehand?
Is this detonator like a device or like attached to the wall?
You can tell it's essentially think of it as just like the little C4 detonators where you just it's like the clink.
Button. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's like your Junkrat from Overwatch.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, this is a predicament. So here's the detonator, but let's just keep this here before we land, so we can try to either deactivate this detonator or get all the bombs off the ship. I don't want anybody messing around in here.
Yeah, we should check the video logs if somebody used this recently.
Well,
Who was in here to use it?
well, it's not like you can check them.
yeah, I can't see light, so.
Well, I trust you, Zeno. Surely you won't set off this detonator.
Of course.
I mean, you already clicked it.
I'm turning to Chrome. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna turn to Chrome. I'm just gonna walk up to the computer here and try to access the video logs. Well, no, these are the computers here on the little sides, aren't they?
No, the front would be the computer.
Oh, okay. These are just chairs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You pull up the security footage. You're gonna roll back everything that's happening inside that room. You can see there's no one up until the point where the footage begins. There's no one who has interacted with Midas's bunk.
So from the day we got the ship, from as far as the video goes,
Yep,
there's
which you can tell is a
no
couple of
interaction.
days before you got the ship, or 1 day before you got the ship.
And nobody has gone into that bunk.
Yep, people have gone into
Come on,
other
mate.
bunks, people have gone in and out, but no one's gone
Can
into
I
Midas's.
see the video feed from this room to see if somebody came in from this side?
Yeah. And you see pretty much the exact same thing. No one's like going into any panels, nothing like nefarious as far as you can tell is going on. You do see the MB1 has climbed into his pod after you all have arrived, and he has just stood there pretty much the entire time just waiting.
How about the garden? What kind of activity do I see from the garden?
You will see a little bit of something with that one, where you can see LeBear walking out with a bag full of stuff and exiting the ship.
Pretty sure it was that bear.
Of course. Okay.
I guess it couldn't have been Lambert, eh?
So
Because the
how
ship was
about
still being crafted.
Well, somehow he came and yeah, somehow he
You-
did it.
You do recall that he said he was going to be stopping by the ship after he was parting ways with you all to get his stuff and get out.
Yeah.
And it
How
would seem
about,
like him dependent on Midas. That seems like a very him thing to do.
If I switch the feed to this guy's room, do I see the same? Just like no interactions.
Yep.
My pod.
Yeah, with Adisa.
Yep,
And
no
it does seem
interactions
very
on his
computer's
pod either.
part, so
Can I like pull up like all like not playing
Multicam.
Yeah, I want to like really Lucius Fox this up. I want to like review the logs to see like if anybody's been like being shifty, putting like things where they like looking like they're planting bombs somewhere.
Roll both a perception and computer use check.
He's turned into a PI. It's now an investigator.
PI put in my Here's perception. Here's use the computer.
I mean, it either happened before the cameras were installed or someone's doing it remotely, like somebody's using the Force.
So you're looking through, you can see there's no sign of any shady business. The closest thing you can tell is that in Tuzig's bunker, you could tell that he has a panel there that he's pried open and he's put something in there. But what you can see going in there doesn't seem to be a weapon or anything like that. It just seems to be like a book that he's sliding into a panel that his has.
Studying the Force.
But what you do also notice with your perception is that the logs have been altered. The reason it goes back only since the day before he got the ship, you can tell that someone has deleted everything before that time. Unfortunately, with your computer use check, you have not been able to figure out who it was.
Dang. Who's good with computers?
Liberia.
So,
Yeah, shut up, Butler. Don't mention his name on this ship again.
Bear lie.
His name is Taboo.
Taboo.
so
I'm turning Maverick. Oh, well, no, I'm not going to turn to Maverick.
He'll turn back to you,
Crown.
and they'll turn away from you.
In fact, Maverick, do you think you can give BD7 a hand and try to see if there's any more bombs planted on the ship?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I want to.
If your explosions go off.
That was probably it.
Crone, you want to deal with computers?
Somewhat.
It looks like somebody has altered or deleted the video footage here. Can you check the auto log and see who authorized that request?
Let me go ahead and see what I can dig up. Fuck. It's a good check he did.
It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one.
He's pulling it up.
He's like, yeah, I'm pretty good with computers.
He's going through.
Actually, pull those glasses.
He's like, I'm in. This is our own system.
Unfortunately, I can't figure out who it was. Whoever did this, they were good. Someone with these skills, they must have been one hell of a slicer, or probably a droid. That's where my money would be.
Been sabotaging us from day one.
he's been sitting there the whole time.
Why is he still here? Who is
He's
he?
menacingly. I asked him if he wanted to leave. He just sat there. Interesting.
I mean, we can just breach protocol
Suspicious.
right now and ask him.
So like he's waiting outside the door, like, let me at him.
Staring at him through the door, just waiting.
I mean, Soda 77 has breached him before.
Has he? I don't remember.
He barely did anything with it, but yeah.
What does that mean? Does that mean he can't breach him again?
No, it means
No,
he
he can.
can. He knows it's possible.
Oh, okay. I mean, how does B1 feel about that?
If it succeeds, he doesn't feel anything about it.
Oh, okay.
And if he does, he can just wipe it, right?
Yeah.
We can just wipe him.
It's
And
like
take his
humans do
upgrades
with their
and give him to
emotions.
Soda 77.
Right?
Hmm.
All right, so are you?
I do it all the time.
So are you going to be breaching his protocol?
Well,
That would be pretty meta for me. That
Yeah,
usually
that'd
would be
be-
like not
that
even
would be
something I
pretty
would
meta.
consider.
You do know. I will also reveal this. MB1's been with you for a little bit.
yeah.
MD2 though?
He hasn't seen the ship ever since we entered, and it was the recording was altered before we entered the ship
But
altogether.
MD2, he's a little sus.
You see him walking out of a vent.
He's venting. I'm sure we can just go to Kamino and we'll be fine. There's just going to be more bombs. More bombs keep popping up. Then we know it's someone on a ship. If not, it's a bear. Easy as that.
So pretty experienced splicer or some.
The guy that we talked to, was he any a part of the actual construction of the ship?
Which guy did you talk to?
the
Calamari?
Mon Calamari, yeah, or the Mon Calamari that we talked to get our ship. He told us about the upgrade.
Akbar?
Was it Akbar?
You would know that he did not give you, or he would not have worked on this ship, but he would have designated other Mon Calamari to do it.
Okay, wait. All right, let me just try this out. Let's just toss this out there. All right, so I'm gonna use Farseeing, and I want to go far enough back, probably like the later stages of construction of the ship. And surely he would have been supervising, right? I guess that's what I'm going to find out. If he was supervising anyone, I want to see some people that were directly involved in construction of the ship. And then I'll do, if it succeeds, and we'll go from there. If not,
all right,
we'll go play the cat. So here's Farzing, and I'll just take a force point.
All right, I'll just like you please read yourself first. All right, so you're using that. You're trying to go back to see who he would have designated to be working on the ship.
Yeah, during the later stages, specifically when they were starting to put everything together. Putting the pods in there, setting up the the cameras, the plants, and everything. So,
all right, you succeed. You go back. You look into his past, and see someone comes up to him, like, "All right, sir. We have issues we need to discuss. We still have some final installations that need to be done here, but we also have someone who has come in looking to retrieve some information. I'm unsure if they are allowed." Person waves him through. You can see LeBear enters. "Ah, you. What's it that you need from the ship?" "I just need to get some things. Figured it's time for me to part ways. Resolve any issues I have on my own. The group that you're working for, they're doomed to fail. So my advice, get your money's worth and get out. And I'm gonna go get my stuff and get out." "I see. You may go get your things." Goes out. And as for the other details, we still need to do the final installation on the pods. There's been a final update to our logs requesting hidden panels for multiple of the bunks. Almost all of them should have one, except for Xenos and Putumayos. Alright, that is simple enough. Alright, let's see, we also need to increase the security around... not the security. We also need to increase the shield generator capacity. Make it so that way they would be capable of surviving anything up to our standards. And I see that you have some of our more experimental designs in this. Yes. Are you sure we should be giving it away to humans and whatever else they have with them?
Also got fish people.
I am certain. They will be the test case for this ship. Should this prove successful in its flight, we will know it will be capable, and we'll begin to construct our fleet around the same principle. Very well. And will my crew handle the rest of this? Yes. Leave everything into your hand. Hands. The vision ends.
Alright. Was LeBear carrying anything with him?
An empty sack.
Empty sack. Cool. Alright. So now, I'm gonna pivot on to the lead engineer during the same time period. Well, obviously, I post after the conversation, but still during the later stages of construction. And let's see.
All right.
That's another 2, bruh.
Well, you succeed still again.
All right.
He goes through. You can see he's guiding, directing people on the ship. You can see that there's some of the people that you have there. There's the Hylabons, the Mandalorians. He's directing them, the clones. All right. Shortly after, you can see that someone approaches him, or something approaches him. You can see HK-47.
Okay. All right.
Statement. I am a protocol droid. I believe that I can assist you in the the engineering of your ship. May I board? You look pretty old. Are you sure that you're capable of this? Placating statement. I am confident that I can handle the job. All right, we won't turn down any assistance here. By all means, go ahead. Goes on, he's directing everything else, but you see no one else comes in that you aren't aware of. The Mon Calamari people, the crew on the ship, and HK-47. So it's either one of those groups you can determine.
I mean that really. I mean that only leaves HK. It's I mean, sure, some of those, you know like I'm
when he
might have been jealous.
was told to put me out of my misery in case I suffer. He didn't do it. Now he wants to kill me? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they were jealous because we're getting cool stuff, but like, they want to kill us. I don't know. Yeah, it still doesn't give me enough answers though.
It gives enough. I really get the Kamino, man.
How about we just find HK and force the answer out of him?
Let me try to breach his protocol.
Yeah.
I mean, would that mean he's still on the ship though?
Soda 77 can use a destiny point.
Nope.
So, anyone else doing anything right now while the droids are waiting, or while the droid and Maverick are scanning the ship?
I'm gonna telepathy to Putamaya because he's the only other. It may have been HK.
How do you know?
I saw it in the past. He was the only one who may have been capable of it.
You saw it in the past?
That's right.
How?
The Force.
Interesting.
My
Do you
powers
know it to be
strengthened.
true?
I can see the past with certainty. The future, well, the future's always uncertain.
Nice trick.
Where is the Force? Okay.
Oh, the Force. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say time goes on here while you're waiting for them to come back. Mac ends up reporting. Goes on up to the intercom system. Drew and I have found no further bombs on the ship. Everything looks clear.
Thanks, Maverick.
All right, we can lift lockdown, I suppose. Oh, wait, never mind, I'm not in there.
Colonel, come up.
You can use
All right, with
everything.
that, we're lifting the lockdown.
All right.
All right. Anyone doing anything else right now?
I'm just gonna go meditate with you.
GG.
Try to heal as
I'm gonna
much
go
as
back to the
possible.
room. Actually, I'm just gonna stand outside this room.
just in case.
Just in case. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna stand outside this detonator room.
All right.
It's the easiest place in the ship, right? Explosion goes off.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Question him. That's fine.
Time passes on, and then you can feel the ship come out of hyperspace. Out of light speed, whatever the fuck the saying would be. Run reports over. All right. We are above Kamino. Don't quite know how to tell you all this, but this place looks a bit different than when I was last here. Well, not that I've ever been here, but from what I've heard about it, it looks pretty different.
Oh, what do you mean? I'm gonna look out the window.
As you look down, you can see that there are massive platforms that have just been blown apart. Debris scattered across the water. There's a chunk of the water near one of the still stable platforms is just like a red dot in the ocean. As Kamino is a water-covered planet that had structures coming out that were built into the deep depths.
Well, that doesn't look normal.
No, it doesn't.
Any idea what that red dot is?
Maverick's gonna look over. It's the Crimson Sea.
Why did it call it the Crimson Sea?
Because it's crimson.
Is there any signals coming from the planet? Has any SOS signals?
No. Nothing at all.
How you feeling, Odyssey?
How much did I heal?
You will all have healed up to your second wind in health.
I never just do a free second wind in. See how much I did. Oh, 25. Better. Is there anywhere we can land?
Yeah. Looks like there's one platform still intact that we can land on. Storm's still going throughout the entire world. Gonna be a lot of rain when we get down there, but it'll be stable enough. You have to take the Fury down, of course.
Alright.
You can see the clones and Yell have entered the room behind you all.
As soon as I check up.
We're going with you. This is our homeworld. We want to see exactly what's happened in our absence.
Birds have conquered this planet. Well,
Before we go down, I'm gonna. Before we go down, I'm gonna bring the detonator and the bombs with us.
All right.
Want to let Soda Citizen give me one last checkup before I go. I kind of want to take him with me, but I don't know how much he healed. Does he have second wind?
Are you sure he's waterproof?
Yeah, it does have second wind.
He might get damaged in the rain.
Yeah, let those medical gears work on him.
Yeah, I'll just use one med spray on myself just in case, because I don't have force points to save myself in case I die.
You'll be fine.
Nope.
When have you ever needed force points to save your life, anyway?
I've needed them plenty though.
A lot of times.
All right.
Especially in the early episodes.
That's fair. Bringing anyone else down with you? Soda 77 or?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bring him with me.
All right, I'm gonna drag you back over here to the bridge.
I'll bring Joma and let's see who else. What was it? Zeke. So who else you don't want the Rakatan Screech Blade?
Yes. Copy. Oh, that's weird.
Oh, are you asking about the Screech Blade?
Yeah, doesn't Zeke have it?
No, I haven't.
I thought you gave it to him.
I thought he kept it as well.
Yeah. No, he threw it, and then I picked it up, and then I gave it to Odyssey, and then Odyssey was like, he was getting weird with it, and I took it back from Odyssey.
I didn't take it. I wasn't weird with it. She was weird with me, man.
Done that. Is my roll 20 broken, or is this a new feature? Why is this blue?
I don't know, man.
The same color as the background. Yeah, it's got to be broken because it's not doing it here. But now it is. Weird. Weird. I like it.
Only certain colors.
I like it if it's a dark color. I'm not gonna like that if that's like a bright red or something.
I'll just don't do anything bright red. Easy.
All right. Oh, I meant to have this. You aren't here yet, are you? No, I haven't dragged you over. All right, audience. You have a slight spoiler ad.
I'm scared.
Oh my god. Never mind. Roll 20's not letting me change it. We're not worrying about it. You're gonna have the spoiler.
I won't look at the screen. Let me
It
zoom all
doesn't
the way
matter.
in.
It just doesn't matter.
Nope, I'll zoom
You're
all
gonna
the
see
way in.
enough of it as you look around. So as you get closer down to the water, you can see the facility. You can see what is essentially large saucers on top of very sturdy pillars for most of the buildings that are there, except almost all of them have been broken apart and are floating in the water or have just been completely disappeared or have been ripped apart in some other way. You can see the roofs in this area are damaged. Part of the roof is blown open. You can see the beginning of the Crimson Sea right over here to the left. And as you get closer down and you land and walk out, you can see the dead bodies of both clone troopers and stormtroopers.
What a mess.
Yeah.
What exactly happened here?
He's gonna turn to yell. Well, shortly after the Empire did what they did with the Empire, or shortly after they became the Empire, they needed to resolve their issues with an army. The clones were loyal to the Kaminoans more than they were loyal to the Empire. The chip that was embedded in many of your heads and their heads. It was to be loyal to the Emperor, at that time the Chancellor. But they knew, he knew, that we can make a whole new army to go against him. So they went to a more traditional army that they knew they could control. And that meant wiping out their enemies. Most of my people, with only a few exceptions, are still alive. Most of the clones have been killed, and anyone who wasn't a certain rank, capable of being useful to the Empire or would otherwise have been noticed disappearing, they were brought back and slaughtered, as to ensure they couldn't be used against the Empire.
Sign orders of the Emperor.
Yeah. That's the Red Sea, by the way. That's where all the corpses of the clones lie, at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm sure Jay would have liked to be buried here.
Maybe. But as I understand the story, he buried quite a few of the other clones here himself.
Goddamn birds.
Where is he? Alright, I think my is definitely just bugged, and that's why this is happening.
Are you about to pull out, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Welcome to the party.
Alright, you can see that Jay appears with you, Zeno. Yeah. Pretty much everything is what as he says. Tell me, Zeno, what do you feel? All that blood. All that death. Doesn't it make you feel alive?
No, I don't get a sense of pleasure out of that. I don't get your sick kicks.
Don't you? I feel that darkness within you. I know you share a love for the blood.
No, desire your needless desire for death. When it's necessary,
Needless?
need will be death.
What about what we did was needless?
You're telling me all these people had to die? For what cost?
For the glory of the Empire.
No. That glory won't last for long.
I guess we'll see. You have it your way, I'm sure that you'll kill the Emperor, but something tells me it's not going to end your way.
Even if it doesn't, I won't even. Nope.
All good?
Yeah. Sorry, it's a work thing. Yeah, even even if it doesn't, that won't stop me.
Tell me, then, Zeno. If you had one chance to kill the Emperor, but you had to doom an entire species, a planet worth of life to do it, and it was the only way you could take the Emperor down, what would you do?
If there were no other options. Or no other options for me, I should say. Then perhaps I'd leave it to someone else.
And that's why you'll lose. The Emperor makes sure to do things with his own hand. Maverick knows that. It was his guard, after all. Even when the man seemed like a helpless hostage, there was always something else cooking underneath. Because he was the smartest man in the entire Republic. Smarter than the entirety of the Jedi Order. Smarter than me. Smarter than you. So as you walk by these corpses, a sea of blood, I want you to remember, this wasn't something that was done as a cruel, relentless, ill-thought plan. This was tactical. And if you aren't willing to meet him at his standards, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah, I'll think about that. I may not be a Jedi, but I'm not willing to sacrifice an entire galaxy worth of people for one man. But hey, maybe I haven't gone far enough.
Good luck,
Guess I'll
Zeno.
start walking around. Oh, he's trying to shake me to the core. That's Plagueis influence. I know it.
This man's walking in zigzags, can't even walk straight. Like stumbling. Oh, damn. These ghosts. Damn, Force Ghost. Who you gonna call?
It's all good, man.
He's got a point, though.
Yeah, I was wondering, but yeah.
Did I not copy your token?
I was just waiting.
Oh, I just went up.
I don't know, maybe there was traffic. Weird.
Alright, Ajisai, you enter the top building there. You can see, as you enter, there's also some dead Kaminoans.
Huh. I also see a terminal there.
Yep.
But first, load! Blinded by greed, wrecked by a bomb as well.
GG.
You open up the container. You can see it's empty. Whatever once was within has been taken.
Damn it. Time for an old Ajisai burial. No.
Just gonna barbecue up all the bodies here?
Yeah.
Alright, you going up to the terminal?
No.
You go up, you go to start typing it, you just kind of go click, click, and it just goes in it.
The hell? Hey, what if you look at that?
Appears you set off a security alarm.
Well, not the system I'm quite used to.
Yeah,
And
I
if you
can
have...
tell.
No.
Joma's gonna go start typing. Yeah, leave it to me.
Let's go, take a step back here.
GG.
He's typing away at it. Looks like almost everything here's been deleted. There's one... Let's see. Security footage is meant to auto-delete if there's no activity happening. There's nothing that's happened here for... Looks to be about a year, 2 years. It's hard for me to tell exactly. There was one entry shortly after everything appears to have happened, though. I can pull it up if you're looking to play it.
Play it.
Alright. Plays it. Roll a knowledge check.
Kind.
Like, God, what would be a good one, actually,
Doesn't
for this?
matter.
It's all the same, but maybe a hint. Fuck, what it could
Life sciences. Also, roll a perception now.
be. It's worse. It's better.
So you have a strange sense of familiarity with what you're looking at. You see a creature come in with a long neck. It looks like a Kaminoan, but it's not. You can tell it is distinct in its species. But there's something that's familiar about it. It just, you know, you've seen a picture of this person or something, a hollow maybe. It's just not ringing a bell. Or it's ringing a bell, but it's not. You're not able to put the pieces together. But you can see this guy walks in. You can see he's entering the room. There's corpses all around. He's just carrying a big set of pizza boxes. So I just watched the fucking shock on his face. Just like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Is that the guy from the Jedi Council?
As he enters, he can say, "Hello, everyone." He looks around. Oh, not again. Oh, Yarael, what a good idea. Oh, yeah, you escape the Jedi Temple by the skin of your teeth. Go to a planet full of long-necked freaks to blend in. What a good idea you had. Jeez, maybe Geonosis will be better. Sign up as a cook or something. Maybe no one will expect me there. I don't know. And he walks on out.
It's Yarael Poof. Oh my goodness.
It's gonna die.
It's the guy from Adult
That
Swim.
come deep. You could have seen this coming.
I mean, I think I saw him once in the Jedi Council.
Oh, he's not an active member of the council now. He would have been an active member 10 years ago.
No.
13 years ago at this point.
Oh, how old are we, by the way? By now?
16?
I thought
17?
we were 16 yet.
Alright.
Unless it's been a whole year.
I was about to say Ezra Miller's age, and I was like, nope, Ezra Bridger. That's the guy.
Ezra Miller. Someone else.
Get down here. Anything that you're doing there, Zeno? Where'd Zeno go?
I'm dying. Wait, by the clouds.
I just completely missed over you.
Yeah, my red border next to the red X's. Sorry.
You can see that Maverick and Yale have walked in. What are you doing?
I'm gonna just glance at these bodies. Just kneel down. Try to see how they died. Blaster, sabers, what happened?
Roll perception.
I guess actually, never mind. I can't see any yet. I've got limitations of being blind. Ooh, it's probably
Perception to feel the wound.
I'm gonna call out Plagueis. Plagueis.
What? I still don't have his token. What was that? Oh, I was using the moon token last time.
I was gonna say he had like a fake one or something.
What?
Is there no Sith power to call upon the dead or communicate with them?
What do you mean? You're doing it right now.
I guess so. I mean, against these, I don't know how to do it.
No. Unless they are strong enough and conscious enough in the Force, they cannot maintain their consciousness. They are nothing more than a fleeting drop of water in the ocean of the Force. If you can manage to find that drop, perhaps. But I would not count myself, or I would not count you, or even myself, that skilled.
And what about together?
Why would I assist you with this?
My path inevitably leads to what you desire most. Oh, you want revenge on the Emperor?
But you still haven't shown me that you're committed to that path. Midas lives.
For now.
Until you show me you're committed, you will tap into none of my power. Not unless you're able to overpower me.
Like I'm trying to hold back. He's trying to make me do.
Just use a destiny point.
What's the matter, Zeno? I feel it, the temptation rising up inside of you. You want to show yourself that you are strong? Prove it. Use your anger. See if you can overcome my wrath.
Then you will give me that power. Alright, let me just zap him, I guess.
Alright.
I don't know what I don't know anything that's gonna actually affect him. I guess I could. No, I can't drain him because that'd be counterproductive. Just get rid of him. Like, oh. I'll use an angry power. Dang. Kind of easy.
I don't know where the heck I put Jay's token. Like his
Did you use
actual
that
token.
instead?
Well, it's I have his use the Force check is through Jay's token.
No. That's for all as F and J.
Did I not have that fucking... There it is. He has rolled higher.
Alright.
So essentially you go to use lightning at him and he just catches it in the palm of his hand. Please. And Z, put him out, you're seeing him just cast lightning and it just disappearing right in front of him.
Or perhaps a little help from my friends. I'm gonna summon the Achani.
You okay? Zia, hello?
You're trying to summon the Achani spirits within him? Or within you?
Within me. Yeah. I'm also gonna summon passion.
I think it would help you.
Maybe.
Did China gonna help you? They're gonna smack you, bro.
Man,
all right.
We have a deal
These
though.
heads.
You call upon their spirits and they appear.
Let me use strength for a while.
No. No.
No. Yeah, let me pull the sheet up real quick.
What good are you here for? Force strained him.
I can't use force yet. Like it's not. I don't have a choice. I'm just gonna have to get on this route. I can't be Plagueis. All right. No isn't an option.
Plagueis is gonna reply to that. Is to say, The issue is that even in death, they still fear me more than you.
This isn't the end of this.
I hope not. But, as you wish to test your resolve. See Passion and the Achani disappear. Let's see how committed you are. And try this again. He's gonna reach out. He's gonna try and have you use Force Push on Putumayo to throw him into the sea.
GG. I think his is the absolute highest.
Yes, it is.
30D. He rolls anything higher than a 6, and that's it. Oof.
You feel yourself given without even an ounce of hesitation. And Putumayo, as you essentially asked a moment ago, it's like, hey, is everything all right there? And he just seems to be still conversing with something in his head. A moment later, he then turns to you, holds out his hand, and just uses the Force against you. We'll use the Force check, Zeno.
Hopefully this is the one.
Get a
Wow,
nat
this is
one,
fucked
I
up.
swear.
Don't worry, I got you. Oh boy.
Happened
Oh, roll
17.
that strength check.
GG.
It's going to push him 12 squares one way or another, so. Essentially,
Against, like my
Oh, that's
will, or
net 20, is it?
do I roll
To
like
resist it?
use the force? Like, yeah, am I able to
You roll
resist
strength.
or anything? Or
well, you can roll
Oh.
strength to try and resist the increase check.
okay.
But this is against your defense.
Oh, I see.
I don't recall
I
if it's
see,
a
yes.
will or fortitude, as he doesn't have written in his note.
Push
No,
one
that's it.
square, one
Use a
square for every
strength check.
5 points you exceed the strength check by.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
a user force check against
there's
strength check.
nothing.
Oh,
I'm just gonna.
Wait, that's just
it's like
Wait.
30
yeah,
squares.
1d6 0. Well, thanks, bud. I'm just gonna get flung back into the.
It's like 18 squares.
Oh, we're on a pillar, aren't we?
That's one,
Okay.
one square, and then one for every 5 points succeeding.
We're on like some sort of platform, aren't we?
Yeah. So he has essentially pushed you off, and now you have fallen about 30 feet into the water.
It's 6 squares. Yeah. It's
Am I
pretty
able to
deep.
like react before I hit the water?
Yeah, I'll let you.
I read that at 12 square range.
I like to like use the force to like stabilize myself as I'm going down. I'm not trying to water walk, but just kind of ease myself down.
Make sure you don't take any damage from slamming into the water.
Yeah, 30
Well,
feet
force
kind of
check.
high.
I'll say you succeed. You're able to catch yourself as you're falling to resist any damage you had taken from the fall.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
I'm gonna retaliate again against. Please. Dang it.
For his grip.
So that's a force grip this time.
Yeah. What the?
He takes your hand and just immediately reflects the power back at you, so you're just gripping your own throat, and he's not letting you let go. You wish to test my strength, then I will show you who I am and what I can do. So you've taken 25 damage from that.
It's too powerful.
And essentially, as you're being lifted up by the force, Ace is going to go, hey, Zeno. Zeno, he's going to go to shake you. Zeno! Okay. Glover's going to take his rifle. He's going to go to slam it into your head.
Oh my goodness. F you, Clover. Oh, are you gonna get after this?
Let me open up the
That force
sheet here.
gets for you.
Over, straight to the point. Effective.
Why have I forgotten where all of my tokens are? Alright, so he's just rolling a melee hit check against you here.
I think I'll still get my keep my reflex defense. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think it might be flat-footed though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's going to be your flat-footed defense.
Which is not dex, or not dex bonus.
It should say flat-footed.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah, it said
remove
flat
some of
dex
your stat.
Oh, it's
My
just
flat-footed is
takes
30.
it takes away the miscellaneous bonus. It's a 27.
Alright, so it's still a failure. So he does, I'm going to just say he ends up trying to hit you, and you can tell it hits, but you're just immune. You're just, the damage doesn't do anything to you.
It's just a bonk sound effect.
It's just a bonk sound effect. He goes, alright, just trying to knock him out. Anyone have any other ideas?
Let me out.
Zeno, I will
Talking
give
to
you
Steve.
one more chance. Accept that you are weaker than me. Accept rage and lash out. Lash out against me with the Force.
I tried. Got me again. Assuming he dropped me.
He's still holding it on you.
Oh, he's still holding. Okay. Well, I mean, let's see. I don't know what I can do with nothing. Basically, because I'm being all
All
over the place.
those force powers, yet you can't do anything.
He's essentially just telling you to call upon the Force and use it to retaliate against him.
Don't.
Not in
Don't
any
do it.
specific way. That's what he's telling you
Actually,
to do.
Do it.
You can
Yeah.
feel what his desire is to just roll just a use the Force check, no specific power. But you're unaware of what effect it might have.
Well, I'm just gonna unleash my present rage.
Yeah. Unleash it around everybody around you.
Yeah, let me do that.
Do this Darkler move and just evaporate everyone.
GG. Evaporate everyone.
All right, you lash out. This time it does a little bit better as it kind of, you can see it hits him and he actually reacts to it. But as your rage has just bellowed out with the Force, you have launched Clover as well over the edge off into the water, knocking Ace
it's
back
coming.
and Clobber as well being knocked back,
Oh, Clover had it coming.
as well as the bodies that are there just flung into the water.
Dang, I was gonna. Oh. All right,
Red
well,
Sea 2.0 Crimson Sea.
See, doesn't it feel good to release the anger, your hatred? It releases your Force grip on yourself.
GG. It was like me just like holding myself basically. Just like
Prove to me that you are strong if you want my power. Kill Midas. Kill Putumayo or kill Ajisai, I don't care which. But show your commitment to the Force over your friends. Until then, nothing. And he disappears.
yeah, even after he's gone. I'm just gonna just say to myself, just I was gonna say it to him. But
You
I
can
guess
presume
probably hear me,
he still
actually.
is hearing you, so.
When this is all over, doesn't matter if you accept me or not. I'm gonna erase your existence, and I'm gonna revel in it.
As you utter that, you hear the splashing beneath. And Ace picking himself up, pointing his blaster to you. What the hell is wrong with you?
Everything's fine. Peace. Just relax.
Get them back up. Now.
Put your gun down.
Roll a persuasion.
So what is Ezekiel like?
The reason we got force bonded, asshole. That we did take him with us, so they
Oh
died.
my goodness. What is this? Oh my, what is this such a turn into?
Betrayal.
I just wanted to someday.
You haven't even checked the loot yet.
Thank goodness for the
As you're doing that, you can see he begins to kind of like panic as he's looking at you, almost as though the wrath that you were seething with is like getting into his own head, and he freaks out and he pulls the trigger, but you can tell he's fumbling with his gun and it goes right past you. Bring them back now.
I'll bring them back, but first.
Are you throwing it on the ground or is it anywhere in particular?
No, I'm just gonna bring it like to my hand and fly to me.
Well, technically that requires a...
I don't know if there's extra right now.
I thought it required a special
That's
thing
perfect.
to do that.
Nope.
I only put freehand. Force point deal weapon damage. I know you can destroy it with this, or do damage
Maybe-
to like the weapon.
Maybe that's
as an
what I'm
option.
thinking of. Let me just double check that real quick. You succeed,
Last time
obviously.
He destroyed Passion's weapon last time.
Okay, yeah. Nothing special with that.
I did with Destiny point this. You
You can spend a force point to damage or destroy the weapon instead. That's what I'm thinking of.
I'm just pulling to my hand and
Ugh.
relax.
All right.
Let's bring him back.
All right. You also doing that to Putumayo? Putumayo, have you been doing anything while this has been going on?
Just trying to, I guess, swim my way back. I guess to this thing, because it's like the closest thing to me.
All right. You can tell that is a pillar that is going out from the water and has been ripped apart at the top.
Okay,
So it's still a
not
good
like
ways
ladder.
above you.
Oh, okay. Is there like a ladder on it?
No.
Okay.
There
Alright,
would
not
be
for
actually.
swimming.
There is a ladder that goes. Yeah, it makes sense that there'd be a ladder that. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna climb up on here and just like kind of peer out. Is it like eye level with
No, you're still below the bridge a bit.
platform?
We'll say about
Okay.
15 feet below, and then the 30 feet away.
Can I see if there's like
40 feet.
a way up from like the water?
No easy way up.
No, you see.
You can just see the bridge that has been broken right there.
Hmm.
And then that's when Xeno walks over and grabs you with the force. Correct?
Oh, I was just gonna jump.
But you can see he grabs you with the force and just begins to pull you over. Unless you're trying to resist this, in which case that's against your defense.
Get your hands off.
Yeah. I'm trying to resist it.
All right, roll again, Xeno, then.
It's probably gonna be a 1 now.
Use sever force.
Yeah, this touch stack.
All right, is that against your, is that beat your roll defense?
Yeah, it sure does.
All right, you can feel him grab you as you try and resist it. He just says,
Sorry. This was my fault. I'm sorry, I was dealing with something else.
Like what?
With the spirits within.
How about this? I want to push him off the bridge. Now
I'll say roll a strength check. Xeno, if you're resisting, roll a strength check as well.
I
This
mean,
comes gonna loot their stuff in here, man.
I wouldn't naturally resist.
What was
The
that?
husband's pretty low.
All right. As you get your mind's still distracted, focusing on Sidious. Not Sidious. Plagueis.
I guess.
Essentially put about he does that. He says that, just pushes you off. It catches you off guard, and you go tumbling off.
Hope your phone's not in your pocket.
Jedi pad.
Yeah, I'm like,
Look towards these guys. Y'all okay? I heard the water.
As you splash into the water, you can see Strength appears next to you, Zeno. Putumayo. As you say that, Clever's gonna say, "What the hell is wrong with him?"
I think he's been hanging out with the some dark energies a little too closely.
That sounds more like the stories I heard about the Sith that we were fighting in the war.
Yeah, I can say it's a lot like them.
That's not what we signed up for. We signed up to
That's
serve
not
the
what-
Jedi again.
That's not what we signed up for either.
This is gonna look back to Ace and Clobber. They exchange a look. All right.
climb back up here.
Let's discuss this later.
Before that happens, you know.
How'd you climb up exactly?
I tried to skip past that.
You know,
Strength.
you do know the whole story.
Strength appears in the water with you as you've fallen in. Come now. We can't just let him get away with that. Plagueis is right. It's time for you to cull the herd a little.
You're wrong. You're all wrong. Right?
You hear him? He's talking to himself down there.
I see it bubbles. Zeno, I'm not going to force your hand. I'm not going to do anything against you. But if you want strength, you can't be shown disrespect like this.
No, this isn't right. But I can't.
Good luck on your journey to figure out what's right, Zeno. Sounds to me like you know the answer. That anger building up within.
Yeah, let me find the angry face. Oh, there's none.
We can do the confused one, the screaming one. This one. It's on me right now.
This is
That's
my
what you're
angry face.
feeling right now. Good.
My anger counter. That's technically there's been 4 incidents now.
You can do the screaming one.
I'll just do 4 red. Sometimes something happens, it builds up.
Oh, but that's happening. I'm gonna loot.
Yeah, is this actually? Or is this like,
That's
oh,
like
like
what
on
you
the
say. That is like 30 feet above the water.
Oh. I need something to jump off of.
Don't worry, Zeno. I've got you. And you roll a strength
Net
force
one.
check.
This is for my lightsaber.
Where's Chia?
No.
He grips you, begins to hold you up, placing you back on. But as you're going up, you can just hear his fading whisper in your mind. Remember, Zeno. Strength is what is necessary to defeat the Emperor. And you are surrounded by weakness.
It kind of goes up.
Seeing him like come back up, I'm gonna ask him, "You cooled off? You cooled your head yet?"
That was a little uncalled for, but everything's fine.
Hey, an eye for an eye. That's why you're missing both, right?
Sure.
Pulls out the Morris dagger, stabs both your eyes.
How did this fail? Well, shall we?
You scared the crew. Look at them. Look at what you did.
Everybody's fine. Here's your gun back, Ace.
He takes it, just nods his head. As you enter the room,
What are you waiting on?
Aji Sai is there scavenging.
This man's digging.
Aji Sai, you find, I forget what they're called. 1 second. I'll pull up my list.
Great. I forget what they are called.
I want to call them shock balls, but I don't think that's it.
What now?
You find 3 ion grenades.
It's time.
It's time.
The next Sith assassin. You already know what's happening.
And that's everything in that one.
Alright. You guys look better. What happened? You all wet?
Nah, you're dry. That's fine. Yeah,
And-
it's worse.
Do you look inside that one, Aji Sai?
Yeah.
You can see there is an ion rifle in that one.
Only good against droids, eh?
It can still do damage against non-droids, but it's everything resists it except for droids, which are vulnerable.
Oh, I know how to kill MB1. Wait, what?
So you can kill people?
You guys look like you've seen a ghost.
I always see ghosts.
True that.
Oh, what'd you find?
Just some mine grenades, an iron rifle, and a log about I don't know. I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, but I think I recognized the person that entered here somehow. Yeah, long neck as well. Not quite Kaminoan. But he talked about escaping the Jedi Council or whatever. The Jedi Temple.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Or does it?
You can roll a knowledge check, Xena.
Let's see.
It would make more sense for you to know it.
Social science.
Being a
Let's get it.
nerd.
Rip. Two.
Use the Force.
Force knowledge.
I'm going to say that is good enough for you to know it, as you have an easier check with it. You will recognize he's describing Yarael Poof, a former Jedi Council member and Jedi Master.
That's a former council member.
Oh. He came here, I don't know, how many years ago?
Oh, this was
Check the log date.
most of 66 then.
At least 2 years, at most. Probably like a year ago, though. Well, you haven't found any clues about this engine.
No. It would be one of my people who would have had the schematics on them. It was either taken from them or... She kind of turns her head out the door. Or the schematics would still be on the officer. And they would be at the bottom of the Crimson Sea.
Where's none of them when you need them?
Just look at the scuba suits.
Do we have those?
Odds are the blood will have attracted a predator. Want to be careful about whatever we're about to do. Might be better just to abandon it.
I hope it was not like. I feel like we would need Midas for this.
How valuable are these schematics?
Well, according to the logs according to the rumors that Crone heard, they could be quite capable. Faster speeds, less fuel, quicker to launch into hyperspace.
I think we should give it a shot. Especially if we're going to go up against a lot of ships. I feel like having a safe plan to get out of there is going to be necessary.
Or anyone not willing to risk their lives, then should probably go back to the ship. Everyone else.
The clones are going to immediately go back to the ship after hearing you say that.
I want to
Just
talk to
us.
them, but yeah, that's cool.
Oh, you can catch them before they go if you want.
So I talked to them over here.
We'll talk to them on the ship. Okay, well, so what are you guys gonna do now?
We'll talk it over. But you may have
All
a
right.
few less clones on your team after this.
I understand.
Dude, I'm on edge.
Yeah, speaking of which, Zeno, roll a use the force check.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it wasn't that great.
You can feel your mind listening into the conversation. Some facet of a being inside of you is compelling you to listen in.
We're merging.
And yeah, we'll think about it, but if Zeno keeps acting like this, we're not safe here. Odds are you aren't either.
Yeah, he's not even safe from himself.
Yeah.
We'll talk it over later. Good hustle.
Good luck in the water. We're sorry. I'll be sure to hump for you up here.
Thank you, yeah.
Thanks, I
That's what I
suppose.
decide. You find anything good?
Just some iron grenades, an iron rifle, nothing more, nothing less. And some logs about this old Jedi Council member.
Nothing on what's down here.
Nope. Just logs have been said to delete themselves after years of inactivity. That was the only thing that has been recorded ever since. They might be out of terminals, but they are probably under the sea right now.
Is there another base here we can check?
No. This was the only set of platforms that wasn't completely destroyed.
Alright, so we're getting off this planet.
I thought we were diving into the water, see if we can get the schematics.
Excuse
That's
me.
what I thought too.
Diving into
I
the
actually
Crimson
didn't hear
Sea.
all that. Oh,
You didn't hear that out, Ed? You were okay.
no, I was outside with the
Yeah, it was outside.
clones.
Yeah. Essentially, one of the Kaminoan officers is likely to have the schematics on him. We gotta find the body.
Well, who's diving?
All of us.
Turn towards Zeno. All of us.
All of us. As I drag you along.
Being with me will likely not be the safest underwater. So if you prefer, I can scout it out.
Zeno, being with me is not safe at all. Doesn't matter if you're underwater or over the water. So just come.
You don't understand what you say. It's not safe.
Suit yourself then. I take penalties in the water, right?
Splash. Oh, I guess hang on. Let me get back up. Oh, hey.
Not gonna be fighting with them?
It'll be easier this way. Low risk.
Right. Whatever you say, Zeno. Whatever you say.
Walks up to Adisai. Let's go.
Just
We just leave him here.
No, not that. Let's go. Like let's go.
Let's dive.
Let's dive.
Yeah.
We can't let him go alone.
But do I take penalties?
Yeah, if you're bringing your armor, yeah.
What are those penalties?
I'll just take it
You
off.
can only move 10 feet per turn. Or per action.
But anything else is fine?
You also are going at disadvantage if you're using any of your heavy gear. Ranged weapons, you're fine. Melee weapons, you're not.
That's fine. Let's go. If I'm going to use range weapons anyway, 10 feet don't matter. Just gotta put my rebreather under my mask and then put it on.
All right, and you all begin to dive into the water. And we'll find out what's down there next time. So hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Shout out to Zeno, the Crimson Star of the episode. Is that a good term?
I'm scared.
Shout out to pushing him back into the water. That was
That was petty.
loved it though.
Chef's kiss right there.
Well,
It was only natural.
Sit down.
let's give a quick thanks to the patrons here, shall we? Thanks to Daniel Bixler, Ethan, Ramiro Posadas, Quagga, Loki, Grandma, Gushi, Zay, Asankill3, and Pepper20. We appreciate your support. Thank you for supporting us directly on Patreon. Everyone else, thanks for watching us here on Twitch. Thanks for, I don't know why I closed that. Thanks for watching us over on YouTube. Looks like I'm back to a consistent upload on Mondays at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. If you're looking to watch on Twitch, remember, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. All right, we'll see you next time.